Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Tara and I make videos about digital planning and different ways that you can get creative with your iPad. So if that sounds like something that's of interest to you, feel free to hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell so that you never miss a video. All right, so as you can see here, this is my weekly setup. If you missed that video, I will link it up in the cards if you would like to check it out. But for today's video, we are going to be going over how I'm going to do my daily setup. So let's go ahead and come to the 12th, which is Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day to all of the moms out there. And I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do here. So far this month, I have been using the crap out of my schedule here and my to-do list and my tasks to migrate to the future. So I definitely need to make sure that I'm including those. And I feel like I have so many ideas and stuff going on in my brain, so I'm definitely going to want to keep a notes section of some sort. I've been trying to be healthier, but I have a pretty strict regimen that I'm doing to kind of kickstart and just cut out some bad habits. So I'm not planning my meals as much. So I don't know if I'll keep this or not. However, I am getting ready to go on a couple of big trips, and so I might add like a mini sort of expense and income tracker just to kind of help myself think daily about how much I'm spending and how much I'm taking in. I think that might be a good idea to include. And then obviously decorations. So let's see what we come up with here. The sticker pack that we're going to be using today is going to be my personal favorite color palette, and that is this one. I love this color palette so much. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with this one here. So I'm going to grab my lasso tool and select this, and I'm going to copy it and paste it. I'm a sucker for checkered print. So we're just going to put this up here. Okay, tap off, tap back on, and try to copy it at that size. And then try to line these up a bit. Okay, I think that's about as close as that's going to get without me doing some other cropping. So what I might do is just center it and just kind of take some of the corners as a loss there. I think that's fine. Okay, and I'm going to come back here and I think I'm going to take this paint stroke and I'm going to copy this. And I'm going to paste this, grab my image tool and stretch this out and maybe shrink it down a little bit because it doesn't need to be so big. Just kind of center that a bit. Come to my sticker pack, come to the word May, because we need that. Oh, what do I want to do here? I'm going to paste this. Okay, it's angled a little bit and sized, and then I think I'll just be sure to like write the date. Bring this over a little. Wasn't what I initially had in mind, but I also have to be able to change the date. So since I don't have this as an installed font on my iPad, I just have to write out the date or use a different font, which I think might look a little funny. So I'm just going to kind of go with the vibe a little bit and try to write some lettering that looks somewhat cohesive. Okay, now I did like what we did before in the weekly, which was use this one for the month of May, the little calendar. So I'm just gonna put that over top. But maybe I will keep with my brush pen, just in a smaller size. Okay, let's go down to like 0.3. I've said this before, I'll say it again. Goodnotes absolutely needs some kind of streamlining in here because everything is so shaky. At least for their brush pen. They don't need it for all of them. I understand it's like a note-taking app, but brush pen is just so bad. Okay, but I think that looks pretty good. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start covering up the parts that I don't want. So I'm going to come to my elements and find my background color element. And I am going to first do this. And I kind of want to try to get rid of this border because I think it'll help with this not seeming so short of the width. So I'm just going to grab my image tool and I'm just going to copy this paste it, size it like that. And the reason I'm really doing it this way, I thought about using a background color pen and just tracing it out, but honestly, I really like not having to worry about accidentally erasing my background in the areas that I like to write. And if you need this smaller, if it was restricting you, just zoom in and then it lets you size it down even more, which is a nice little trick. And now I can copy and paste these ones over here. And again, we're just gonna have to zoom in a little, use our image tool. We'll paste here, grab our image tool again. Okay, and I actually think I've changed my mind a little bit. I am just gonna go ahead and size these and cover up all those lines. I don't usually do all this, but I'm kind of looking forward to just freely making whatever I want. And then if I need to like cover this up, that's easy too. Like if I don't want my daily gratitude section there. Okay, so I'm gonna grab this one and copy it. Come back to my planner and I'm going to, I think, paste it, I don't know, paste it under my to-do list. Maybe just kind of trailing around for fun. Maybe bring one over here. Okay, I'm going to pick one of these. So maybe this cute one. I love this color. Come back to my planner and paste this one here and just kind of give this one its own little sort of tail that's just coming off the top there. All right, and then let's grab this suitcase. I'm gonna copy this one and I'm going to paste it over here and just kind of angle it like this. And this is good because it gets me more of that pink, but also this is a good reminder if I'm going to be doing that tracking here because I am getting ready to go on trips. So it's kind of relevant, you know? We're going to grab the compass here and paste it. So we're going to grab this map. I'm going to copy this and paste it here. Maybe I will rotate this one. Maybe rotate that one. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come to this. So first I need to like lay down a color. So I'm thinking this one. We're going to copy it. Paste. Use our image tool here. And I am going to move these right here because I'm going to size this and I'm going to tap on it and crop. I think I'm going to crop quite a bit of the dark part out and just size this and make it a little bit bigger there. And maybe, I don't know, just kind of do it like that. Come back to my sticker pack, grab this lighter one. It doesn't really matter which one, but I'm going to copy this. Come back to my planner, paste. Use my image tool here, try to straighten that out. Crop this. We're just going to crop out these edges. I only need 2 of these. Okay, and that doesn't have to be quite so big either, so I'm just going to put that over here. Maybe like this. Okay, we're going to bring this back, put that there. Oops. We're going to cut this and put it on top. Grab our image tool, cut this one, and paste it on top. Maybe angle it a little bit like this. Use the image tool then to add this one in there. Let's take this and just move it down a little bit more too. And I'm kind of giving this like an equal space here on the outside, and I'm just going to make sure I'm in my brush pen. Gonna come back to that small one and we're just gonna write, let's take the second brush, so it's set at 0.3 millimeters. And I'm gonna draw a straight line like this, just a long one, and hold so that it's perfectly straight, and I'm gonna use that to guide my writing. So this says expenses. I don't like that last S, so let's just rewrite that one. And then we're just gonna move this handwriting down. We're gonna move that up. And we're just gonna do income. And if you're worried about them being even, like their height, you always could have drawn like 2 lines like this and then drew in between the lines. Let's see how close I was. Actually, yeah. So luckily, I feel like maybe I've just been doing lettering long enough that I kept it pretty consistent. But yes, that's a little trick that you can do if you need a little bit of a guide. I feel like I need something to fill the space here. And I could do the birds. Maybe I could just do stars in the different colors. And just paste it a few times. And maybe at a couple of varying sizes and angles. Okay, so it's kind of cute. I would just be mindful here of the fact that anything that you move here is kind of something you'll want to be like semi-permanent or like pretty happy with, just because otherwise there are a bunch of layers underneath here and you'll have to adjust the ones that you don't like. And I think that that looks pretty cute. I'm just going to delete these. So what I might do, so I might just paste those there in case I do need some later, just for safekeeping, you know? One last step. Okay, so I wanted a little scenery here. So I think I'll probably do a few more hot air balloons. And I want a note section on this side. So I haven't used these in a while. At least that's how I feel. Has it been that long? It feels like ages. I think I'm gonna do this one. And then let's just size this to fit. And I think I do want this to just kind of fill this whole space down here. So I have a couple options. And I think what I'll probably just go with is using some washi tape. So if that's in that yellow, I'm gonna do this washi tape here. Bring that up. I think I want it a little smaller. I'm going to copy this one and paste it again. And I'm just going to use my image tool here again, give me some more control. And I'm just going to try to line that up nicely here. That looks perfect. So I've got like a long space for notes. And then I come back here. And I think I'm going to see if I can make use of this. I'm just going to copy this. I think what I might do is I might paste that one. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring it over here. I think it's kind of fun. Just add a little bit of extra color here and just separate that a little bit. The alternative would be maybe, I'll try it out here and see what I think as like a divider for these two sections. When you see things like that happen, just know that my iPad is glitching and I'm doing my best to not scream. I get so mad at it. I haven't used this mesh netting at all. I'm trying to figure out where would be like a good place to use it, but I just don't think I have a place for it. I'm gonna put it down here. And then I can add these stamps. So I don't know, which one do I want? I love them both. Okay, so I'm going to, I think, move this like down here like this, because it's gonna give this one, it's gonna ground that a little bit maybe. Okay, that's okay. It's kind of fun, a little scrapbooky. Let's take this earth, we're gonna copy this, paste it, and use our image tool to crop this. Might do another corner like I did before. I don't know. This one I think it's just kind of getting to be cute. So I'm just gonna copy these clouds maybe. And paste these again. Yeah, we're gonna do these birds because they are so far away. Just paste a few more, change their angles. I wish you guys could see how cute these are. They look so nice. But when I zoom out, they're kind of invisible. Okay, so one other thing I want to do is I am going to grab this one. I'm going to copy it, paste it, grab my image tool. We're going to tap on this and we're just going to shrink it down. And it only shrinks down that far, but I'm going to need it thinner, so we absolutely need to zoom in. Plus I need it to come this way a bit. But we are just going to just kind of add that there. I think that's nice. Okay, I think I like this. I think I'm happy with it. I just need to delete these stars. And that's everything. I think this is pretty adorable. So I am just going to make sure I have everything turned on. Equations aren't really necessary, but I am just going to select all of this, tap and add it as an element. And it's just going to be May. Create. All right, and so now it's all set and I can just paste in that element on any of the days and my weekly planner will quickly be set up. All I have to do is just change the date. That is all for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I hope you got some fun creative ideas for your own planner. As always, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you so much. You guys are the best. I love you so much and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!